welcome each and every one of you. This is the third Lightup Impact Days Conference 2025, and we are glad to have you around.
So at Lightup Impact, we are building a youth-level movement for sustainable change. We are intentional to ensuring that young people get to lead, young people get to be given the opportunity, and young people get to be trusted. And in the next 2 days, you are going to see what the young people have been able to build, have been able to design, and have been able to bring forth.
The Lightup Impact Days 2025 is different from other conferences. This is a movement, a conference entirely designed by young grassroots leaders who are driving change in Eastern African communities.
For the next 2 days, we'll be having these wonderful discussions on the theme, Let Youth Lead, Driving Gender and Climate Justice. Because both are connected and both demand for inclusion, fairness, and the courage to change the status quo.
This is youth-led, youth-driven, youth design. So if you don't identify yourself as a youth, as a young person, please put your hands together for all the young people that are in this room.
I would like to declare the third Lightup Impact Conference open. Viva Africa, viva! Viva Africa, viva! Viva Youth, viva!
And for too long, young people have been called leaders of tomorrow. But tomorrow is already here. We are the largest generation in history. We are innovators, scientists, creatives, content creators, activists, mobilizers. Name them, including tech bros.
I think this is very intentional towards bridging the gap and also informing the youth on climate justice.
For me, an inclusive climate change means it's a future that guarantees gender equality where no one gets to be excluded in development sectors.
For me, I think it's all about a future where every young person is there to build together with the matured. So every category of people in our societies are included.
All young people should be included in that policy making. In terms of budget, they should understand. And all us who are here, we should ensure that at least we mentor young people so that they can come and be brave and speak about these climate issues.
Lightup Impact 2025, very impactful.
There's an aspect that I love talking to young leaders about. It's called community psychosocial support. It's one of the ways that you can reach the community without them asking you to give them kitu kidogo all the time. So it's mainly trying to understand the problems that they face in the community and giving them a solution that is centered directly to them. But at the same time, you're giving them an avenue for them to air out their issues.
We were facing a poly crisis in the world. And so we started realizing as a sector and as a continent that we need sustainable solutions. And one of the sustainable solutions that have been showing evidence of impact is the grassroots initiatives and the grassroots leaders, because they're able to do what we struggle to do again at continental level.
I'm so excited to attend the third Lightup conference here at Argyle, Nairobi, and it's been such an amazing time just interacting and working with other people, meeting and networking and just seeing what other people are doing around the space.
Disability inclusion, nothing for us without us. Anything for us without us is against us.
We've taken time to interact through the exhibition booths, through the sessions, panel, open mic. We need to present our ideas, our thoughts on what we want to achieve in terms of impact and in terms of results.
You still have the power, you still have the potential, you still have the mandate. So I want you to simply tell yourself that this is my moment. It's not tomorrow, it's not next month, it's not next year. This is our moment.
I've been walking as the AU Youth Lab, we actually co-create at every single stage of design, selection, dissemination, review and learning with young people. We have actually around 27 youth advisory board members from all our 17 target countries.
There was a lot of discussion around collaboration, consortium and coalitions, building with communities themselves and not working alone and individually. I think a theme that has come out recently is because there's so much competition for resources, it's more like collaboration over competition, right? So I think there's more power in numbers than working individually.
I don't just see faces here. What I see is fire. I see a generation that has refused to be silent. Youth who are not waiting for permission, but are taking their spaces with courage and identity. Young people must be trusted to lead, not someday, but now. True climate and gender justice is inclusive, especially of youth with disabilities who face double exclusion. Grassroots innovation is powerful, but still largely unfunded. This must change. We hope this space has helped you not only to hear young people's voices, but to understand them. Beyond proposals, beyond the forms, as partners and as co-creators. The event is ending today, but your journey with Lightup Impact is continuing.
This is not the end. In fact, it is the beginning of a youth-led movement, empowering, collaborating, and acting for sustainable change.